Okay, so let's head back to South Dakota where Governor Kristi Noem is live with Lawrence. Hey, guys. Hi.
Hey, good morning, family. Got the great governor for the great state of South Dakota here with me. You just heard that soundbite from that gentleman that's sitting next to your left describing Biden's America.
Yeah.
Will things get better?
They will if President Trump gets back in the White House. And that's what I think is so remarkable, is how much people are suffering under the policies of Joe Biden. President Trump said it exactly correct this morning when he talked about energy. Everything in our economy is run on energy. We're transporting groceries, if we're moving people across the country, if they're deciding to take a family vacation. If we can drive down energy costs, that will impact every single thing that a family needs to take care of their day-to-day lives. So our grocery store costs have gone up in this country. People's medical bills are going up. It's a long ways to drive to work and to school, and it impacts them, and they're making decisions on if they can buy their kids new tennis shoes for school and if they're going to get a new backpack. It's a choice now, where before, when President Trump was in the White House, they could go out and provide for their kids and get them ready for this fall coming up.
Such a good point. Kamala Harris has decided who's going to be her vice presidential pick, and y'all got elected at the same time. You South Dakota, him Minnesota. What do we need to know about Walz?
Well, he's a radical. I served with him in Congress for several years too, and then we both ran as governor at the same time. But it was interesting how different decisions impacted the people in our states differently. You know, if you remember, he shut down his state. He mandated masks and vaccines. He attacked me for hosting the Sturgis motorcycle bike rally. He said he would have absolutely not held it, and he said that this place was spreading COVID and was something that America shouldn't give place to.
This is an outdoor event.
It is an outdoor event, and people, what I love about Sturgis is these people here love their freedom, and they understand that government shouldn't take it away. Governor Walz took away the freedom of his people. In fact, thousands of people have moved to South Dakota from Minnesota to get away from his policies.
What about law and order? I mean, we think about what happened during the Summer of Love.
The riots started under his watch in Minnesota, and he called the surrounding governors and asked for help because he waited too long. He didn't take decisive action. He didn't support his cops, and he had a mess on his hands. And when he panicked, he called us for help to bring law and order back to his streets. And that's what I think is remarkable, is he's not a decision maker. And at the end of the day, when he promised his law enforcement more resources, he didn't follow through. Instead, he supported BLM, and he supported those that were perpetuating violence on his streets. And if you look at Minneapolis today, it is not the same. I don't know if it'll ever be the same.
A lot of those businesses have not come back. Governor, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
All right, guys, it's been great being here at Sturgis, and I'll send it back to you at the end of the time.
Very nicely done.